everyone, and welcome back to Collectors Enabled. Thank you for joining us this evening. Happy Sunday. Hope you all had a good holiday weekend, and we'll continue to enjoy it tomorrow. So happy Memorial Day. John, how's your week been so far?
It's been good. Finally signed the papers on my house, so that's all free and clear now. So
Nice.
yeah, so that was nice, and to even better with Memorial Weekend, have a 4-day weekend. So
Wonderful. Dude, that's
Yep.
awesome.
Yep.
Nice. So that's your old house though. So you're
Mhm.
okay.
Yep.
Good, good.
So
Yeah, that's a load off your shoulders.
yeah. Yep. So
Anything new and exciting coming this week?
nothing crazy other than I ordered a print, and there's one thing we'll talk about that I ordered. So,
Okay.
but
Nice.
nothing really. No JND Superman that's on its way. So
Yes.
that's what I told you about. So we should be getting those shortly. So I still need to open my Wonder Woman up. I just haven't had I haven't had time, dude. I got so much. I got a stack in my garage. I need to unbox. So
oh my god.
that's on my list.
It's still so good. So good. So the JND Superman, is that in the States already, or is that shipping through?
Yeah, it should be here pretty soon. It's not here in the States yet, but should be here anytime. So
nice. That's awesome. That's a good one. I'm looking forward to seeing the blue version. That would be really good. Let's see who we got with us tonight on this holiday weekend. We got Lane. What's going on, Lane? Dinesh, as always, thanks for joining us. Darth Sauron, what's going on? Theodore, what's going on? I know I talked to you at like 2 a.m. I just happened to be up randomly. I think it was you, right? And we were talking about some pre-orders or stuff. But thank you. Yeah, we'll talk about that Joker for sure. Alan Kiefer, what's going on? Me loving. Thanks for joining. Let's see, Life Size is here. And I'll let people keep trickling in. Congrats on the Superman, John. That's a good one. That is a good one. So let's see. What do we want to jump into first? Should we do some steals and deals? Should we
let's get that over with.
Okay.
I got mine.
Yeah, go ahead and pull yours up. I'll open mine as well.
Still need to add a few. I'll add for next week, but
yeah, that's fair.
Still got the Harley Quinn exclusive. We'll go 1,200 shipped on her.
Ooh.
I really don't like selling her because to me she's probably my favorite Harley. I'm trying to really stick to movie stuff now. I'm kind of drew the line on that, but yeah, so got to let this one go. So.
Someone's got to jump on these Transformers.
I know. Bumblebee, we're going 8. These prices are shipped, so $850 shipped. Wow. Let's see. And the Bumblebee is not exclusive. Just the standard one. The Blitzwing, let's go. This is exclusive. We'll go $1,000 shipped. So
that's still a good deal. That's a great deal.
Yeah. Let's see. Still have these. Do have somebody that's kind of interested in these.
Okay.
But we'll go $850 on Jon Snow, and we'll go $1,100 on Daenerys. So, but there's a caveat. Yeah. If you're in the West Coast, that's $1,100 shipped. East Coast, we'll work something out. Might be a little bit more to ship, just since it's 3 boxes, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, big boxes too. And that Jon Snow, I mean, that's just one giant box.
Yeah.
Shipping on him alone is at least $100.
At least, yeah, probably 2, to be honest. Because it seems like anytime you sell something, they're always like on the opposite side of the country. You know what I mean? Because it's like always Florida. I'm like, are you serious?
So if you do get a Florida, John, I can also sell my Danny. And then if you get a West Coast, you sell yours.
Okay, yeah.
But no, it's I think I'm still keeping these. I like these still. I just don't know what to do with them.
I know. Yeah. So,
So, This hasn't sold yet.
Not yet. 750 shipped, quarter scale,
Yeah.
gantry. So from Hot Toys. So
Good price.
this one we're gonna go 9 shipped.
Wow.
I know we paid like 14 or 15 for it, but
And that mirror is heavy.
I
It's
know.
a heavy box.
Yeah. So I still got the Godzilla. I'm probably gonna go like 1,000 shipped on this. The light, I'm having a little bit of a light issue. I don't know if it's my plug-in or not. So
It's
there's
probably
kind
the
of
plug.
Yeah, I don't know. So it's lit up before in the past. I really don't light my stuff up, but I had it sold, and then I went to plug it in just to make sure everything worked, and it lit up, and then it kind of like wouldn't light up again. So, but if anybody wants this, we'll make a deal on this. So
yeah, Prime One light ups are like hit or miss, and they need like very specific adapters.
Yeah, it's dumb, to be honest. I really don't like their light ups. They're very, because it's kind of like why you buy the piece, but I feel like they're not very well like wired and stuff. Just because, like I said, on these wires, like there's so much excess when you put them on top, they kind of get scrunched in.
Yes,
it just wasn't very smart engineering, on doing that. But
yeah,
anyway.
It's not good. I know a lot of people complain about Queen wiring and lights, but Queen at least they take a lot of batteries, but at least they work, and there's not like 3 feet of excess wire.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, because for something like this, I think batteries, I mean, I do like it on like with the one beside it, the diorama, you kind of need as much light ups are on that thing. You need it, but it'd be sure nice if they would finally start including plugins and stuff so they don't have us guessing.
Yeah. So I totally agree.
And that's it for me. So
cool. All right, let's see. All right, and remember, this applies for John and myself. These prices that we mentioned are all friends and family prices. And of course, everything that we're saying usually does include shipping. We do reserve the right to change our minds week to week. And so something that we may have said, if you're watching these shows in the past, if you watch a show last week and then you watch the most recent show, the prices could be different, higher or lower. And that's the price at the time. So, but if you're interested in anything, just reach out to us and, we'll take care of you. So this just came in like last week, and it's brand new in box. This is the Partisan Scout Trooper by RS Prop Masters. Haven't opened it yet. I could if you want me to inspect it, but it's brand new as part of the Hyperdrive run. I think there's only an ES of 100. I believe there's a signed signature plaque. This is not mine. This is just one I found on the Hyperdrive. And I'll just do retail, which is 575 Great British pounds. And I'm too lazy to do the conversion right now. And then like shipping was like probably like $40, 40 Great British pounds. So let's just say 600 Great British pounds, and we'll do today's conversion. And I'll ship it to you. So it's in the States. It's brand new. It's in hand. So you could have it 600 Great British pounds, whatever that means in US dollars, and just round it up. This one, the Hot Toys, let's just go for $475 ship this week.
It's a good price.
Yeah, I figure that's the deluxe. Someone take it. I got the box, got everything. All the other accessories are brand new. Poison Ivy, let's get rid of this Poison Ivy. It's brand new from Todd, in hand, single box. Let's go with 1,400 shipped this week. I think that's got to be a pretty good price.
Yeah.
Considering I think I paid 1,700 shipped. This KD cell, I can't believe I still have this. It's 2 boxes. We're gonna go with 1,100 shipped because it's 2 boxes, or $1,000 pickup, because I know I've been doing a lot of pickups recently. Meeting a lot of nice friends too. We'll talk about this weekend. These 3, and I have one more. I will sell for 3,000 total for pickup. I have all the boxes. Wow. Yeah, good deal. and you get to hang out with me for a little bit. But 3,000 pickup, or I will do 1,250 shipped for each. So 3,000 pickup for all three, or 1,250 each shipped. I also have what's not pictured here, Vegito, which is 2 boxes, and I'll also do Vegito 1,250 shipped or 1,000 pickup. So this is a good opportunity for someone to come in, just pick them all up all at the same time, because I need to put some Marvel ones there. If you want this NYC gold, let me know. If not, I'll just hold on to it for now. I can't believe no one's claimed this one yet. This custom Hulkbuster. This thing's like 5 boxes. 2,500, which was retail, and we will figure out what shipping is going to be based on where you live. But my guess is shipping's probably going to be like $300 to $400 or $2,500 local.
Now is that quarter scale or?
This is, yes, it's quarter scale. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, quarter scale, and then multiple switch outs, all that stuff. So if you're remotely interested, whatever. Oh, here we go. And buy on YouTube. Hangout time is worth at least $1,000 that you're spending or that you're gaining. Yeah, to beware that hanging out could cost you more money, especially if we're meeting at my house and not my. Well, people have cleared out my storage units too. It's pretty awesome. Here we go. Still up for grabs. Jazz Inc. 95 Batmobile. Let's just go with 2K shipped. I think that's below retail. I think this is like $22.99 or something like that. So just go 2K shipped. This guy, I can definitely sell him now because I have what I think is the best Joker. We'll go with just go with 850 shipped. This is the large. This is a large quarter scale. This is by Last Sleep. This is 2 boxes and they're massive. Go with just go with 1,300 shipped or 1,100 local pickup. And then this is the Last Sleep Frieza. Go with 1,200 shipped or 1,000 local pickup. And then I think I still have all of these. The Boo, just go with Boo 900 shipped, and the Android Gohan, go with 1,100 shipped or reduced price local pickup. So I think that's it. So let's get rid of that there, and let's talk about some stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about what most people are here for. That you've kind of been teasing us for quite some time.
Oh, there we go. So, you know what's really cool about this box is it's like 25 to 35% smaller than an Iron Man box. So this is like a decent sized flight case. So this special delivery came on Friday afternoon. This was real weird because I didn't receive any phone calls from freight. Normally freight goes to the warehouse and then they call you and say, hey, we have a giant thing, we're going to bring it out, can your whatever. So instead I'm at work, and at like 1 o'clock someone's calling me and ringing my doorbell, and there's a giant truck in front of my house. I was like, oh, okay. And so I was super busy at work, called the guy back. He ended up coming back at the end of his route at like 5 o'clock at night, which was perfect. Shoved it in the garage, and then went out to eat with my wife, and we didn't have kids for the weekend, so had a nice night. The next morning, a fellow collector was coming by to pick up the Iron Man Mark 7 Queen Studios.
Well, let's bring that up.
Yeah, let's bring it up. Yeah, I don't think he'll care for sure. So there we go. So that is his lovely wife, Pepper Potts, and now in his possession, which is great. I love this photo. I think it's so good. But we got to spend probably a good like 3 or 4 hours hanging out with Brian and a couple of my buddies, Saturday morning. And we not only transported, so the Iron Man box with the storage unit. So my buddies and I got the box, put it in my Cybertruck, drove it back to my house. Brian showed up. The 4 of us took. So this Iron Man is unique because the arms come off, a lot of the fins and pieces come off, the head comes off. but you're still left with the legs and the torso as one piece, which probably weighs about 250 pounds, I'm guessing, and is super awkward. And then the base, which isn't bad. Still probably about maybe like 60 pounds for the base or something like that. Anywho, the four of us managed to get all the pieces down. We got it all boxed up. We hoisted it into the back of his truck, and then he went and did some more shopping, and then we sat and talked for a while, and it's just a nice experience. It was real cool. And then he sent me this picture this morning, posted on the group. And not only that, but he also helped it to set up the Joker. He also helped to take down a shelf, move my Iron Man over, the Mark 85, and move Thanos to a different shelf.
There you go.
You know, I probably, well, I'd say I owe him money, but I gave him some steals on some other stuff. So it worked out to be even, probably.
Yeah. This actually, when he just posted this a little while ago, it's pretty cool setup having the life size and then the half scales beside it. It's pretty.
I love I love the elevated half scales with the 1-to-1 in the middle. I think that looks really cool. I think if you had one more, you got to elevate that Hulkbuster. That Hulkbuster
I know,
needs to be elevated.
You know, and you see a lot of people in their collections. It's usually on the floor, and it's probably because it's so dang big.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I managed to get mine on my shelf by myself, but I did.
Oh no, but look, I'm guilty because mine is on the ground right now. But when I sit on the couch in my room, it's like at eye level, and so it's cool. But
it's a hard piece to display though, kind of, because I had it like on my shelf, but it was on the right side, and just how he's turned, it's kind of a hard piece. It needs to be kind of on a left side, just the way he's turned, you know.
Yep.
So I ended up having to move him again, which wasn't fun.
Yeah.
So
I've moved him 2 or 3 times, and I need to move him one more time. But I ain't moving him again because it's a pain. It is heavy.
Yeah.
Gosh. E-Man asks, Mike, did you ever get the life-size Iron Spider? No, I'm still waiting on Todd. I assume it should be some point soon. But Queen Studios, is pretty slow. What's up, Johnny? What's up, Michael Roberson? He took a nap like a baby, and now he's ready to hang out at our show. That's good. But no, I love this. I love this setup. And he was saying that his room is kind of similarly sized to my second room, my movie room.
Okay.
And he was like taking notes, and I think my movie room is way too cluttered right now. So I'm trying to declutter. Like, this room is totally decluttered now, and I love it.
Yeah, we were just talking about it before the show. It looks good.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
But
but shout out to also our buddy Mike Edmondson, who supplied him with, I think, a bunch of stuff in this photo.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah. Steals and deals galore. And I like that Mark 1 helmet too. I think that's pretty cool.
I know. There. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it was a fun Saturday. So yeah, let's get to the oh god. Okay. So, I know that now that my room is clean, I can show you guys. He's like literally back there. Sorry about the blur, but this Joker. So we all know people were kind of like dumping on it, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Mike. When you said you ordered it, I was a little worried for you because you hadn't seen much of it, and I'm like, usually there's a reason why, because if somebody isn't happy with it, typically you're not gonna post it,
Right.
When you ordered it, I'm like, I'm like, I'm hoping he doesn't get it in and it looks terrible,
Yeah. And I really hesitated buying it, and even after I paid the deposit, like, Ben was awesome. Ben was like, all right, Mike, just pay a deposit. I'll throw it on a boat, because he had stuff coming over, and he's like, you don't have to pay me till you get it. And I was like, oh shoot, well. And then he also gave me a huge discount, and basically free shipping. So I was like, okay, even if it sucks, it's still a huge discount. And so yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried too. So as soon as we finished with the Iron Man, I started unclipping, the locks to the flight case, and I flipped it over. And the first thing that caught my attention was the base was on the top layer, and look at how small that base is.
I
And
know,
I
but
I love it.
yeah, it's cool. It's got, some character having the money on there. Just something
Yep.
different, I
Yep.
wasn't expecting that. But
No. And I was like, after helping move the 44-inch wide Iron Man base, seeing this, and this is no more like this is Heath Ledger life size. It's about 6 feet tall, and then he's on a base which is elevated maybe about 5 or 6 inches. So it's reasonable. Iron Man is like 7 foot something, and it's massive.
Yeah.
So first of all, this base is maybe, I don't know, 18 inches by 18 inches. Maybe no more than 2 feet wide, which is great. It's refreshing. I could carry it up the stairs with one hand.
Yeah.
And then the Joker is literally he's all together, one piece.
Yeah.
And yes, the legs, I think you could check the YouTube shorts, because literally the clothes were like shrink wrapped. And yes, his legs did look skinny because everything was shrink wrapped together. But then I took all the wrapping off. We like took the thing off the head. It is incredible. It is so good.
Now this did it just come with like an extra wad of cash, or?
Yeah, so that's probably like, I don't know, it's a ton of bills, and it came like pre-packed like that. And you're supposed to like put it all over. But I was like, there's no way in hell I'm like taking this cash apart with my kids. And so I just took it and just dumped it right there.
Yeah, it'll end up in your kid's toy area.
Oh yeah, it'll get crinkled and thrown away, and it just forget it.
Yeah.
But there's like a gold chain that I didn't take a picture of. There's like a nice heavy gold chain on his right leg there, hidden under his jacket. Unlike the Infinity, it's full silicone from basically elbow to hands, and the hands are silicone. And so you like see his exposed wrist looks really nice versus the Infinity, which you have to pull the cuff up, because it's like white. It's like white, and you can tell it's resin. The other arm is also silicone from about elbow to the hand, and the hand is super realistic. The only downside is, and I rewatched the scene last night, they just didn't put enough gel in his hair. And they give you a reference photo. Now this is pretty much like straight out of, I fuss with it a little bit, but like 5 minutes. I think that he needs if he got just a little bit of semi-professional like grooming. I think it would look perfect. The people were worried about, does the makeup look too white? Is it too thick? And no, I mean, again, in the movie, there's different levels of makeup,
and it's always hard, because I thought when you took this picture, it makes it look a lot better when you have a contrast with somebody else's face.
Yeah,
it's like, oh yeah, that looks a lot better than just taking a snap.
Yeah. Yep, dude, it's freaky. It's to me, this face looks more human than the Infinity one. The Infinity one,
and I love that. I don't think I'll ever sell that.
Oh, I love the Infinity one. No, the Infinity one is perfect, but this just it's like a different demeanor. Like he's more like a calm, versus the Infinity one. He's kind of like scowling just a little bit. And I do think Infinity did a slightly better job with the hair. Although I think if I can get this hair professionally done, or get my wife, convince my wife to do it, I think it'll look great. Like a little hairspray, a little bit of gel. And I think it'll be perfect. I like that the neck is, fully silicone, and it's the good quality silicone. It's like, you think about the Loki bust, the Doctor Strange bust, all that. The clothing is exceptionally well done. Very thick, very heavy, really well tailored. It's just, yes. Would I pay retail price for this? No. Do I think it's worth what I paid for it? Yes. 100%.
And it's kind of like we talked about when you were thinking about buying it, is that there probably won't be another one done. And if they do, it's going to be in a long time. You know what I mean? Because I feel like they've beat the Heath Ledger character so much with statues and figures. We've seen so much that people are just kind of, it's not very marketable anymore, you know?
No. So. I mean, and here's the thing too. I think that a lot of people are going to be looking for this once Bale starts to ship at the end of this year. Because I mean, literally, so you guys can see him where he's behind me. Bale's going to be right there, and it's going to be, you know, just kind of like a face off between the two, and I think it's going to look absolutely outstanding. And did I put the pictures of the grenades in there? Did you get that one? The grenades are super heavy duty.
I don't think I got that one.
That's okay. Hang on. Let me pull it up here.
Oh, I mean, here's
there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's it. So inside of the jacket, there's like 5 different like little hooks that you put the grenades on, and then it has a little pull string that just hangs down there. It lays real nicely. It doesn't crinkle the jacket, so you know, like the engineering of that was real good. The grenades are heavy.
Are they heavy?
Oh yeah, I'd say. I mean, that's at least 5 pounds total. I'd say maybe a little bit more.
Yeah,
but if they feel solid, each one of them.
Yeah.
Let's see. The card looks good. The fingers are silicone too, but they have a nice little flex to them. So you probably could put.
Is it an actual glove or is it?
Oh, it's an actual glove.
Okay.
It's all mixed media. Yeah, 100%. And it feels like a nice. I'm sure it's like pleather, but it feels almost like a leather. Real nice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
it would be cool though if you could somehow manage to keep the mask. I guess you can find it probably other places, but from Infinity and to stick it on the base, that'd be kind of cool, you know.
So you read my mind, because I reached out to the guy who's buying the other one. I'm like, man, I really need that mask. He's like, well, they sell replicas on eBay, and then I checked Amazon, and Amazon actually has a pretty good replica for like $50. So I bought it. Should be here this week, and I want to put it on the base.
Yeah, which I hate it on the Infinity anyway, because it's behind his back. Like, unless you're gonna have an island shelf, there's no way you're gonna see it, because I don't even have that hand connected on that side. I just have it in the corner, and you know.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So So Johnny, will you add anything to the base? I have the cash. I'm gonna add the mask once it comes in, probably this week, and then I think that's it. Just keep it real simple. And then I threw up that Alex Ross Superman and Batman behind him. You can't really see from this angle, but when you're walking through, you can see it. I know, you're having artwork, blah blah blah. But I took down the 2 Iron Mans there because it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
What's up, Miguel? Thank you, life size. It's nice. Miguel asks, "Are you going to sell your life size Iron Mans now?" So I did sell one. I'm keeping the 85 and the 50. And I have the 2 and the 6. I still need to sell. Oh, I should have put that in the steals and deals. I still need to sell my Sideshow Mark 42, which is at my office right now. And that's like a 4K local pickup, which is, I think, really good. But no, I'm still keeping some. I don't think I can keep more than 3. I definitely can't have more than 4 life-size Iron Man. That's all I can keep between my office and my house.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen. So this is what John's been talking about. There's literally no videos on YouTube. Like, there's 2 shorts or short videos, and that's it. And it kind of looks like trash in those videos.
Yeah.
So
and nobody's talked about it. You know what I mean? It's just funny that they would put up a piece like this and nobody's talking about it.
I know. Well, the ES. Okay, so on the flight case, and I don't know if they've made all of these, but the ES says 188. So it's not a lot.
Yeah.
It's not a ton.
Yeah.
It's not a ton, but I mean, but you think that you would see more.
Yeah, unless they sold a whole bunch in Asia, you know what I mean, and just not many made it stateside. But
yeah, I mean that very well could be it.
Yeah.
But all in all, someone asked me like, "Are you satisfied?" It's like, yeah, super satisfied. Is the size accurate? Looks a bit short. Could be. Um, how tall is Ledger? Well, okay, hang on. There's like the way this is sculpted, he's like really hunched. So, um, I don't think did any side pictures.
Yeah, you can see it here. If his head
like,
was straight up, yeah, he would.
Like it's like it's
Yeah,
really hunched. So I
man,
believe it's accurate
this just
size. I
goes
mean,
to
just
show
for
the
funsies.
how freaking big Sauron is. So when you look at them side by side,
I know. So SAR's supposed to be like 11 feet tall. It's crazy.
yeah,
Let's see.
yeah,
Heath Ledger height. Let's just see. 6'1". Yeah. So it
yeah,
is definitely correct because I had him standing up next to me and he was about my height. Plus he was hunched over pretty severely in this pose. So yeah, no, it's perfect. And the base
yeah,
is, I'd say the base is elevated about 5 inches, maybe.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's cool. I mean, Queen teased that Ledger bust. Remember, what's that been? Seems like 2 years
It's been a
ago.
while. Yeah, yeah.
And I really wanted that, but man, so it's cool that you got this because I don't know that we'll ever see that bust. But
Yeah, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. So now I know for everyone who is waiting for my opinion, yes, it's awesome. This is the best Ledger representation out there to date. I personally think it's better than Infinity, but Infinity also has some things that I like better as well. It's different, it's not the same. And
yeah,
granted, not everyone has room for well, I mean, that's me standing in front of him. So, yeah. I'm also crouched too. But not everyone has room for a life size or wants to spend, twice or more
yeah,
as much as of the Infinity.
yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is yeah, Edwin, it's man, it's good. It's good. If I just can get the hair right, it'll be absolute perfection.
And you're right, Mike. If you can get somebody to do the hair, it'll take it to the next level. Because that's always the hard part, because I don't like futzing with stuff, and that's where like JND is great because you literally the hair's perfect out of the box and you don't have to mess with it. But
yep. JND does it the best. Queen usually does it pretty well, and I think Infinity does it the worst in terms of hair. At least women's hair. Infinity just kind of lets it do its thing. JND is like, I mean, it's perfect every time.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Probably should move on since we're kind of halfway through.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And anyone could shoot me a message, but yeah,
I'll
post more videos.
Here's my measly pickup. I don't know if anybody else picked this up.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah. I needed a Guardians print.
Yeah, I like this a lot. It's kind of that retro.
Yeah, kind of been back on the print bandwagon. So, been a lot of good ones.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Definitely like that.
Keeping on the Dark Knight theme, this was kind of quite the surprise for upset a lot of people, but yet a lot of people ordered it.
I believe it. And can I say that when this came out, I thought it was like blogger photos of the release. I was like, oh, cool, it's coming out because I had the other one on pre-order, but this is actually another release, another pre-order.
Yep, which it was kind of I think probably a response to JND, of which is smart by them because how do you compete with the price,
I mean,
because wasn't the JND, wasn't it like 1,500 to 2K or something?
Yeah, I mean it was expensive, especially for what the 2-pack or whatever it was.
Yeah,
I mean, this looks pretty good.
Yeah,
and doesn't it look pretty good? I mean, the tailoring looks nice. Now, is the Batcave, not the Batcave, is the armory the same as the previous release where he like is wearing the leg brace?
What do you mean? Like the
Like the armor. Is that literally the same? You're just getting a different
I
figure?
think I think so. It's kind of like the original one they did, you know.
Oh, okay. So it's different from the from the
Hmm.
okay.
Which, it's different enough, I guess. The other one's clear, for the that holds the suit and all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Mm-hmm.
remember, so
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
you definitely knew that they were gonna kind of respond with JND kind of getting in the mix.
Yeah, of
Because I mean,
course.
heck, they've already done this, so why not upgrade a few things and release it again? So
I mean, I guess Batman still sells. I mean, everyone freaking loves
which
Batman.
it shocked me, because I put it up. It was kind of a weird release because, um, like Hot Toys released the photos, and I couldn't tell at first. I'm like, is this the one that already had come out? Because it's
Right.
so similar.
Right.
But then I saw, like, literally shortly after Hot Toys, Sideshow like posted that they put it on their site. So
Oh,
and
here. Okay. I see the difference now. Here, hang on. Let me stop this screen. Let me get in my screen. So Miguel just shared this with me here. Okay.
yeah,
Totally different. Totally different.
yeah, but it's more so I think the same theme. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you're kind of gonna get them kind of pretty close together. It's kind of like, is it justified to have? I mean, I guess you need a who doesn't need a battle damage Bruce Wayne with a knee brace on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, oops, sorry. I think I do like this one better. I mean, I think this looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Um, well, oh well, I'll still fulfill my order for the other one. I think it looks pretty good too, but
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Although, yeah, this one does look really good though. The Armory 2.0. This looks way better than that Batman Rises one.
And 565, good price.
That's not bad.
Quite a bit. Yeah, pretty much what, two figures and a lot of accessories.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Hmm. Good job, Hot Toys.
I thought this was interesting. Did you see this with Jazz Inc. kind of
Okay.
announcing they're getting in the 1/6 scale, which has been teased, I think, for a while, but
Did we see any? I didn't watch the video, but like, did they
no,
release any
I,
prototypes or anything?
I kind of watched it. He kind of talked about the guy that was going to be help make them,
Okay.
And I don't know. It looks okay from the work he's done. But we'll see. It's always hard to tell
Yeah.
on a new
Yeah.
venture. But
It's just I guess 1/6 is just real hot right now with the market, the economy, what people are collecting.
mhm.
It's just do we need another? Like how like are these gonna be expensive? Are they gonna be
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think there's definitely a market for this because I don't think, yeah, they haven't done a Catwoman like this licensed. I know there's third party that have done it, but
forgot it's
um,
licensed. Yeah,
so I,
yeah. Okay.
I I think a lot of people will be after this just because it has been done licensed before.
So two
So
head scopes, photorealistically sculpted and printed and painted, three different mouth plates, two movie accurate bodies with latex suit. Oh, I mean that's actually okay.
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. It's good. I mean, I think you should always welcome competition because obviously Hot Toys hasn't been,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like, man, we need her, we need, the Penguin. Like, there's a lot of
It's
characters
true.
out there that I think people want. So with Jazz Inc. kind of having the in with DC, I'm sure there's a lot for him to go off of, between all the movies and stuff. So
Oh yeah. No, and Yost is like he's a passionate guy. He's gonna put a lot of effort into this and or whoever he's collaborating with. So yeah, I'm excited to see this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
Mm.
New one
Got a
from
new sculpt.
Sideshow. Mm-hmm.
What do
It's
you
pretty
think?
cool. Pretty cool pose. I don't know that I love like the portrait,
Yeah,
but um,
I'm just a little meh,
yeah,
but that's okay. I know other people are excited. That's great.
yeah, it's a cool piece. Sculpted cape. I think,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but
Wait, is it sculpted cape?
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. So I mean, they do good work for quarter scale. I mean, for the money,
Yeah.
it's hard to
Yeah,
pass up. It's
I
just
agree.
with them, you just never know with how many they're gonna make. It's like
Mhm.
they go from kind of lower end how many to then they do like a couple thousand on one that you're kind of like, why?
Yeah, like the Bat Girl, like isn't that like
Mm-hmm.
2,200 or something?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Something crazy.
Yeah. So
Well, I mean, Sideshow's been doing good. Ah, yeah, final picks.
yep.
Yeah, I bet you this will be shipping. At least Josh Comic Concepts should have this probably, I'm guessing, within 3 to 4 months, probably.
Yeah.
Most direct distributors should have it in the US probably within 3 months if they're shipping out in China.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah. I mean, it looks so cool with the eyes lit up. It definitely.
Yep. Yep.
You wish you could have it lit up all the time.
Yeah, I bet it's like a stupid little watch battery, like right under his scalp or something. They probably did something stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, Infinity does a good job. I think that this is ambitious because of his like scowling face.
Yeah.
I like the base. I think it looks cool. It's gonna be massive.
Yeah.
I think it'll pair really cool with the JND
Yeah.
1/3.
Yeah. That'll look really cool.
So I'm still looking forward to this. I think this looks good enough, and if it looks good enough in photos, that means in real life it's probably gonna look really good.
Yeah. So what other Infinity do you have still from DC?
Oh, DC,
Yeah.
that I'm
Like
waiting on, or that I currently have.
like are you pairing this with anything? Because you still have the Infinity Wonder Woman, don't you?
Oh, I have remember I have Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Mira, Batfleck. I have Clark Kent.
That
Um,
you got those two back, huh? After
got him
you sold
back.
them. Okay.
Yeah, I got Harley. I have the Batman. Um,
That's right.
and
You're
I
all
have
in.
yeah, I have the Joker 2019, and I'll probably keep that, or I'll just put it in storage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Danny or Daenerys is supposed to be coming pretty soon. Josh just said that that should be dropping pretty quick.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I know not DC, but I'm excited for that,
Yeah.
especially because House of the Dragon is coming back in about a month.
Yeah. I need to rewatch the first season to kind of refresh on it.
Just started doing that last night, and I forgot how good it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh good! I forgot how good Damon was. How good they all are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. This is interesting. Kind of
This was cool. What caught your attention?
I mean, they're pretty low for the most
Mhm.
part. I was kind of surprised with the Terminator
Yes.
T1000. I figured that would be a little bit more just with the IPs pretty popular.
Yeah. 300 is pretty low.
Yeah. But the Throne piece too, that's a
Mm-hmm.
300.
Yeah.
I figured that would be a lot more. But
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of these pieces, and I think most statue collectors, they kind of wait to order, which is probably affecting.
Yeah.
So anyway.
I agree. And I kind of like it. Actually, I kind of love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And Infinity was at, I'm trying to think what con it was,
Mm-hmm.
but had some photos. I wonder when this is going up.
This is it's got to be soon. I bet you it's gonna be pretty soon.
You're gonna get this, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah, 100%. I think that looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Is this was that Warhammer? Yeah, and then
I don't know what this is. Pacific Rim, like smaller pieces, or I can't tell scale wise.
Yeah, they look pretty small. Like 6 scale? No, well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be. It'd be like whatever, 6 scale ish.
They look like what would be almost 6 to 4th, maybe. Like what a one regular 1/4 would look like. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. That's interesting. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ah, that looks good.
Yeah.
They both look good.
You're getting the bust, and I'm getting the 3rd scale.
Yep. Yeah. Can't go wrong with either.
Yeah. Don't know what that is.
This is such a cool
good. I kind of want it, but
I think it's going to be one of the ultimate Lord of the Rings pieces because who doesn't like Saruman? It's so good. Yeah. I just don't know where I'm going to put it.
Yeah, where would you put it?
I think what I would probably do is Saruman was never seen with Sauron. So I think I can have like a small Lord of the Rings section in my other room with like maybe Saruman and maybe like the Witch King on the same shelf or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good. Let's see. Lifesize says you're getting the big or small avatar. I'm gonna get the big one. I think it looks good with all the extra greenery and everything. Now, yeah, so this looks good too. This will probably ship pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
The Witch King, that looks fantastic.
Yeah, it does. So many good options for the Witch King.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, damn, yep.
Yeah, because I have the Infinity half scale still coming. I'm still debating whether to keep it or not. I feel like once you get it in, I'll probably end up keeping it just from the light up feature, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm doing with that half scale because I'm trying to get out of half scales. Trying.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me about this.
I don't know a ton about this other than what CC posted that McFarlane looks like it's doing a Batman bust.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Pure Arts or no, this isn't Pure Arts.
This is McFarlane.
McFarlane.
Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah. So you think it should be price decent, you know? Because I almost got the Pure Arts. But
yeah, it looks good. Summer 2024. Okay.
24 inches tall. So
that's not bad.
Oh. This was probably the coolest thing of the week, in my opinion.
Okay. I have a gripe with this, but you tell me what you think first.
I love it. I don't love how, I mean, it is what it is. I don't love how big it is and how practical it is to display, like, because it's so dang deep. It's not like you can put it on a shelf or anything.
Right.
So you kind of have to have it on the floor somewhere, but then it's like if you have kids, it's kind of scary because they might be jumping off the top of it.
Yes.
I do have an arcade like area that I've thought about. Yeah, maybe put it underneath like my pinball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's cool that they're doing a quarter scale version of it. It's tempting, but I feel like if you're gonna get this, you kind of want to do
gotta get the full.
Yeah. So yeah, this IP was so big for me growing up. Like I had to go like special order the VHS tapes, you know, to get them all 3 movies, you know, back in the day. And so this one definitely will be coming home.
All right. So here's what I thought. You know, this is based off of a movie poster This is a movie poster I had in my room. And so I was 100% all in, no chance I'm not going to get this. But then they're making it a full freaking sewer plate. Like, why did it have to be round? It is a 2-dimensional movie poster. Can't you just, instead of making it 41 inches wide or deep rather, can't you just have the depth of the turtles' heads and have a flat back? So, because the way it's engineered so that it's the the gutter, whatever, the sewage plate is coming up. So when you're looking at it, you're not going to see the flat back end. And what I wanted to do was literally put it under Sauron, because I have Sauron elevated about 15, 16 inches, and it would have been freaking perfect.
Dude, that would have been cool. Yeah.
Yes, because it does belong on the ground. This is one of those cases where it belongs on the floor.
Dude, just get a saw and saw it off yourself, and
you probably could. I mean, honestly, I might as well. But it's like, holy crap! Like, he could have made this half as deep and probably shaved a couple $100 off the price, which we don't know yet. But everyone's like, oh, but you can get the quarter scale. I don't want a quarter scale. A quarter scale is going to be 10 inches. So it's 41. It's only going to be 10 inches wide, and it's a 10-inch diameter circle.
Yeah.
So why couldn't they make it? Why couldn't they just chop it off? Because I'm going to shove it against my wall anyway. Again, and you need to come on our damn show, because you have people who support you here, and we have good ideas. And I bet he'd probably sell a ton more if they just saw the back off. And I bet you they still can do it. I bet you they can still change it. Okay.
Yeah. So, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, it would work perfect.
Yeah.
Think about it. It was a 2D movie poster from the early 90s or 80s. Was it 80s? Anyway, early 90s. So how much is this going to cost? Miguel asks. What's your thought, John?
Oh, I have no clue. I don't have
41 diameter circle. Probably this thing's going to weigh a ton, 150 pounds, maybe.
I want to say just a range 15 to 2,000.
Wow.
Because when you look at like the Howling where it's expensive, it's because the hair. You know what I mean? This doesn't have anything. Like,
it's true. There's not a lot of paint. There's not a lot of detail stuff.
Yeah, it's big, but that's my hope. That's just a hope.
I can put it right in the center of my damn room.
Yeah, but then when your kid walks in, then decides that
just jump off of it.
Yeah. That's what's hard. Yeah.
And just slice it in half. Just slice it in half. Make the depth 24 to 27, 28 tops, so it'll fit on a garage shelf, and you're done.
Yeah.
And then how much weight do you think that's gonna cut off? That would cut off probably about 20 pounds at least, 30 pounds.
And heck, on your website, if people want the full size, they can do a special run of those. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee you, it would probably be like an 80-20 split that people would go with your idea. Just the displayability of it. So,
well, and again, I feel like this is common sense, but this is coming from the company that is selling a 8.5 foot wide Michael Jordan or whatever it is.
True. Yeah.
So, camera. This is the same camera that went down last time. That's okay. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, I know PCS just doesn't care, but it's fine. I love the ooze. I think the ooze is awesome. You think that's a water effect on the bottom there?
That looks like it. Yeah, like how they did with the other 1/3. Like the Raphael, the sewer. It's a cool added effect. So,
I mean, if they just slice this in half, 100% I would buy it. No no hesitation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Aunt heard you and cut your camera off.
Yeah. So.
Oh man.
And continue on with PCS.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Slim from Killer Clowns. This one's really cool, man. These, all of these are, really good. This is probably the best. Yeah, this is probably one of the better scenes in the movie. Have you seen this movie?
No, I don't think so.
You gotta watch it. It's kind of just like a cheesy 80s
okay, I like that
movie. But yeah, they're actually coming out with a video game that I think comes out into this month. Killer Clowns. It's IP kind of. It's just kind of a random IP that it's exploded. It seems like the last couple of years with different product coming out and stuff.
Okay.
So hopefully people are supporting this because this will be the third one. So, and which for me, probably these three will be good enough for me. So,
yeah, I like it. I think it looks good.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I haven't seen this yet.
You didn't watch this?
No, I missed it. I don't know how I missed it. Oh shoot. This is gonna be pretty. It's gonna be amazing, isn't it?
I think it comes up for order.
Yeah, that's gonna look nice.
Let's see if we can get the bottom of his face.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be amazing.
Now, have you watched these yet?
Not yet. It's in my to do.
Watch it this week. When you and the wife are going to bed, just turn on the first one, and I'm telling you, you'll end up watching the rest of them.
Okay. All right. I'm sure I will. I'm sure. Yeah. Everyone loves it. No one has ever said a bad thing about John Wick.
Yeah. I mean, I was a big Neo guy, but John Wick's probably by far overtaken that character for me. So
in that case, I definitely have to watch it. Hey, look who's here. George. My back still hurts just to move Thanos. George, I can't believe George is still awake. Hey, George, thanks for joining us. Yeah, George was part of that Thanos moving crew twice now.
You must have good workman's comp or something.
Still got to go work tomorrow. Oh wait, no, we're closed tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, never mind.
Yeah. But
okay,
who else is picking this up? Anybody else? I feel like this one's gonna sell really well.
I think so. I need to watch this. Is this from the first John Wick, or is there like a?
I believe so.
Okay, I'll watch.
I just it's always funny with JND. I don't know if you saw, they posted this, which obviously doesn't like show everything, which they always like to tease us all week long.
Right.
And people are just like, oh, the Blitz way is way better and stuff like that. And it's like, how can you even say that? Like, you haven't even seen the full thing. It's just like instant people like complaining about it, which, don't get me wrong. The Blitzway one looks nice, but I think if you own a JND, if you know, won't even compete. Yeah. So
at this point, JND is so predictable in terms of how their pieces deliver. Now, granted, I'm not talking about like sometimes there's shipping issues, and their packaging has gotten way better. And I haven't heard hardly anything about Superman issues, Wonder Woman issues, and so that's good. But they're just so good. They're so good.
And I was talking to somebody else about this last week about, I feel like J&D's kind of hit their stride, like they're just like methodically like doing quite a few releases for the most part, where you see like Queen, like where the heck is Queen at? Like other than the Hulk, like where have they been? So
I don't know.
Like, I really hope J&D kind of starts slowly acquiring. Like, could you imagine doing the Marvel, like them doing 1/3? And I don't know. It's hard because they have so much, I think, on their plate as it is. Like the Lord of the Rings, I kind of hope we see. I'm pretty sure that's supposedly coming this fall.
Yeah.
What I heard last, but yeah.
I
But
mean,
they've been pretty consistent. It seems like one a month or,
something like that. But at least what, like 8 a year? JND?
What was that?
6 to 8 releases a year, probably, which is
Yeah.
great. Which is not bad.
Which I feel like they're starting to do a little bit more as they've kind of got it figured out. They kind of had some, I don't know if you'd say QC, but kind of packing issues that they had to work on.
Yeah.
But you got to keep producing though, and that's what worries me about Queen is what's going on, because as a business, you got to be making stuff to make money. And I get where they've said like, oh, we're letting people catch up and we're trying to like clean up some QC stuff, but it's like you still got to put stuff out. So
I feel like Queen is really focused on 1/6 scale right now, or in art, which is kind of.
But that's what sucks though is about they've got us all excited about the 1/3 scale Marvel line, but it's like if you're not producing stuff, you're not going to have that license very long.
Yeah, well, unless you're Star Wars and EFX or one of those people and don't produce anything and hold on to a license forever.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
See, yeah, I was just gonna say what Life Size is probably thinking. Remember, Queen was like silent, and then what is it, like not Tokyo Comic Con, but like China Wonderfest, and then they're like, here's like 5,000 things we're producing, and it's like, well, damn it, why can't you like slowly trickle throughout the year and get people excited, because you're off people's roadmaps for a long time, and then you show up and they make waves for like 3 or 4 weeks, and then it's like, okay, they slowly die down again.
Yeah. And that's where it's hard, but like when we're spending as much money as we are on statues, you kind of have a vision that you want to fulfill, and when companies kind of let you down, that's where it's kind of like it's hard for me to stick with them,
Yep. I will stick with their life-size stuff. Fantastic. I gotta talk to Todd about that Iron Spider. I do need that to come in because I have to reserve a spot for it in my room.
Oh
yeah.
But
Queen,
one thing I wish Queen would do and still hope is like the Wolverine with the new movie coming out. Like,
oh yeah,
a Hugh Jackman, kind of. But I don't know. I thought I saw somebody comment that they had heard that they haven't done anything as of yet, so it's probably not good as far as that ever being done.
The movie's gonna make a ton of money and be super popular. Why can't they like be ready? Strike when the iron's hot. Like, drop that Wolverine bust. Drop that life-size, Deadpool or something. But
yeah. Could you imagine Deadpool and a Wolverine bust? Those things, they'd sell a ton of those.
They make a ton of money, and they're going to be great. Yeah, I agree with life size. I wouldn't trust Queen completing a line. I jumped on the 1/3 Mark 7. I jumped on the Hulk. I jumped on. Oh wait, that's it. That's all they've released so far.
Yeah.
There was rumors about Thor is coming out soon. That was supposed to happen in April. So yeah.
What else was it? Wasn't it Scarlet Witch?
And
what else?
And
was Loki one? No.
Well, did you see that
they did the
production? The Loki one quarter dropped, and it looks like doesn't look great.
Yeah.
Not a super fan of that. But JND, they had haters from the beginning. They still have haters, yet they are probably the most consistent statue company that does hyper realism at the moment.
And that's the thing is I wish, like, obviously InArt's working for Queen. So if you're gonna do that, get out of the statue game and even just do bust. We know they're good at bust, so just focus on that.
They're great at 1-to-1. Do limited run 1-to-1s.
Bust.
Yeah, just don't be as diversified. Be like Infinity, freaking. Well, I know it. Well, now Infinity is doing what 1/3 scale and
half scale. Yeah,
they're a little, but they're mostly known for their busts. So, and again, the saddest thing is about Queen. It's like Queen Thanos, Queen Mark 7 half scale, Queen Aquaman, Queen 85, Queen Mark 7 custom. Like, Queen Joker. They're
True.
still the best at what they do. Just get out there more. Come on.
Yeah, I just worry that something's going on, whether it be a license problem or, financial, maybe, it's not working out,
Financial. Yeah.
which obviously a lot of them have hit tough times, but
yeah, I mean, look at all these low ESs, people spending money on other things, slow shipping times, slow manufacturing times, 1/6 scale becoming really good.
Yes.
I mean, I bought I did actually buy one thing this week. I bought the Obi-Wan Vader hot toy.
Great
I
piece.
I had the DX, I canceled it from Sideshow, and then someone had an extra and they gave me a great deal, so I jumped on it, and for the price that I paid, super happy. And that should be here in a couple days.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. And
man, I really want to watch this movie.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we haven't got at least streaming, on it.
Mm-hmm. But I don't want to do any fancy weirdness with VPNs and whatnot.
I know.
Stream to US.
Couple groups I'm a part of, people were like bragging that they were able to watch it on like the Amazon Japan server and stuff, but you have to do like all these things to get into it, and
too old for that.
But in a lot of people, because they have the physical media out in Japan, which a lot of people from here ordered, but they have 0 subtitles in English. So unless you're okay just watching it, without knowing what's going on.
If you understand Japanese.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but dude, you're gonna love that movie. It's a great story. So,
but usually in any movie that like wins that many awards and stuff like that, it's got to be pretty decent.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to see, from the prior Godzilla movies that he kind of be the bad guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's do it. He doesn't need to save the world.
Are you thinking about getting this at all?
Probably not. I love it. But I have the Mega Godzilla, which my daughter loves, and then I have the Dio. And I'll
That's right. You still have the Mega. Dude, I feel like you still need this though. I feel like this complements that Dio piece. Just because like the city and stuff. I just think it's a different,
different take on Godzilla.
And with them kind of moving forward, I think they're gonna do another one. Because this the only thing that I didn't like about this is estimated 3 boxes. I'm like, no. Geez. I'm like, 2 boxes I can understand, but I'm kind of looking at this and I'm like, what?
No, like, that's too much.
You got Godzilla maybe in one, and you can't fit the base and stuff, and just the second one, like do a bigger for the base and a smaller medium one for the.
It's gonna be if it's anything like mine, it's gonna be the tail. No, but that looks like it's gonna be one piece. Maybe the legs will come out, so it's probably gonna be the torso and the tail, and then maybe the legs. Or it might just be one piece, one box simply for Godzilla.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what that third box, what's going in it.
Too much.
Unless they're smaller, but I don't think you could fit this in a small.
That piece is gonna be huge.
And maybe the estimate's just wrong.
Could be. But if it's not wrong, the piece is gigantic.
But when I initially looked at it, it said 4 boxes when they first put it up, and I'm like, how? I'm like, is this thing just that massive? But I don't think it's that much bigger than the one we have, right? Maybe a little bit bigger than the Dio.
It might be bigger. It might be a lot bigger. The Dio one's kind of small. Maybe it's somewhere between the Mega line and the Dio, which is my guess.
Yeah.
What are the dimensions? Scroll down, because now I'm curious. This thing
70 centimeters. What is that?
Oh shoot. Is that like 35-ish inches?
27.5.
27 and a
27
half?
and a half. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so 20, so about 28 inches by 30 inches by 35 inches about.
About 33 wide. So
That's gonna be pretty big.
But I
That's
bet
gonna
you
be
you're
pretty
gonna want
big.
this piece one, just like if you watch John Wick, you're gonna want that piece.
Well, that's why I got to watch John Wick really soon because I'll probably jump on that pre-order, and then
Uh-oh. Still
this
there?
movie, yeah,
Okay.
this movie's I'm not gonna be able to watch. I think until like Christmas time. I think.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fall before we see it over here.
Which is unfortunate, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Which I don't know. What do you think about like this bonus piece? I kind of feel like it's a little lame.
Yeah,
I don't think they do
it's like with the Optimus jet, uh,
that. Looks
with
like
the
a
big Optimus.
tombstone.
Yeah, they're good with like nameplates. Like the Transformers one came with like a Transformer nameplate bonus piece, and that's like what they're getting into now. But people will pay for those little nameplates.
Yeah.
So,
Still got this in stock.
I'm not surprised.
I've had
The ES is too big. ES is
Yeah.
too big.
This will be like what? Like probably a 4,000 ship price.
But by Christmas time,
Yeah.
that's what I think.
Santa
If
shipping. I hope they
yeah,
do some more Santa shipping.
yeah, if not this year, probably definitely next year.
Yeah. So
Anything else we got going on?
I think that's about it for new stuff.
That's pretty good then. That's pretty good. So I think it was a busier week than we thought we gave it credit for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm just looking through, see if we missed any questions here. I think we're good. Yeah. I'm good. You got anything else, John?
I don't think so. It's a pretty light week for the most part.
Yeah. Well, what are we getting this week? We're probably gonna get the John Wick full reveal. We're gonna get
I think they're supposed, from what I thought I heard, is the order is supposed to be like end of the week this week for Wick. So
that's what I bet. Probably Thursday or Friday.
I bet you we get another video tomorrow or Tuesday.
Yep. So probably we're gonna get the full reveal of the PCS turtles because that pre-order is probably what, Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And again, Ant, if you're watching, no, you're not, but saw that damn thing in half and chop off $500 from the price and make it displayable because I literally am going to display it right there, but now I can't. Other than that, I don't think I have anything crazy coming in. Just gonna enjoy the Joker. I'll put some more videos and stuff up. Oh, did you see that?
I'm trying to.
Yeah,
let me see if I can find it.
That's worth popping up because I think it actually looked pretty good.
I'm still waiting on my my PCS RoboCop. That should be coming pretty soon.
Should be. Here we go. I got it. Oh shoot.
Oh, is that the bus?
Yeah. Let's see. Boom. So Inner Studio available for pre-order, private custom, platinum silicone glass eyes, 2 replaceable heads, limited to 50.
This is a custom? I thought another company was doing
Inner Studio.
Just did a license RoboCop.
But with the face?
Not with the face. No.
No, didn't that company go out of business? I think that company, I could be wrong. I think this actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does. What else
I
have
think
they
it looks
done?
really nice. Inner. They've
Yeah.
done stuff like they did the Tony Stark. Remember this?
A lot of people bagged on that. I think it
Yeah,
looks okay, but
it
yeah,
looks
people.
okay. It looks okay. I think that the RoboCop is one of the better, maybe one of the best inner studio sculpts I've seen them release. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that Terminator one doesn't look great.
I like the helmeted sculpt looks pretty good. That's just, and then they just sell some other stuff too. Oh, look, there's Thanos. 8,800 free shipping worldwide. I wonder if that's still available. Didn't Sergio need this? But
They must do like custom, or no, maybe they just own them.
yeah, here we go. Yeah. He does
that-
some customs and then he sells some licensed stuff.
And I love this Arnie, the Arnie with the hand exposed bust from Infinity.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite. Yeah, a middleman. I think you're right. I think it looks good. I think it looks real good.
Yeah.
So if you're still here and you're watching us, thank you for being with us. Give this show a thumbs up. We're gonna start posting some shorts and stuff like that again and growing the subscribers. I think our goal is we're about to get to 70,000. I'd like to be at 100,000 by fall. I think we can do it.
Yeah.
So we gotta get to 100,000. John and I need the little YouTube plaques. We'll put it in our background and it'll be all fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not that fancy. So anything else you could think of?
I don't think so. Until next week.
Yeah, until next week. So I don't think there's any vacations or holidays or weirdness that are going to keep us away from Sunday. So we will be here same time, same place, 9 p.m. Eastern, and post on our Facebook group, give us a like, leave a comment in the on YouTube if you're watching this afterwards. And of course, thank you for all your support. And let us know what you got coming in. It's kind of a slow time. Let us know what things are looking like. And thank you for Brian this weekend and having a cool time. And thank you, John, as always, for joining. And we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
See ya.